What's good? It's your boy Rick Got Options, and thank you for joining me for another Sunday Stocks segment. Not really a segment, but you know what I mean. But like I always say, whether the market is up or down, we see green, and we finally started to see some green on Friday. Yes, the market is showing some promise, but we're not out of the woods yet because we need to get over this 200-day moving average in order to start seeing some real bullish movement. This is very bullish because we have the double bottom at 552 roughly, right? From Tuesday and then on Friday. So with that bottom right there being in for the short term, it could really send us on a launch pad. We have to get over the 200-day moving average in order for me to be a believer. From 572, we can shoot all the way up to 592. If we reject this 200-day moving average because it's so strong as a support and resistance, we could fall all the way back down to the 550 area and then to 545 before we start seeing some upside. So be on the lookout for that with SPY. Not only that, Wednesday, we have the FOMC meeting. Yes, when that comes out, you know that the market is due for some volatility. So when Jerome Powell steps on that stage, you know it's going to be a movie. But we're going to drop a YouTube short on how we trade that because there's a technique how to trade FOMC minutes and the FOMC meeting when it comes out on Wednesday. So we're going to talk about that, how you trade at 2 p.m. and then how you trade at 2:30 p.m. And we're going to inverse those initial moves. Yes, we're going to play the inverse, and I'm going to show you that on the YouTube shorts. Looking at SPY, though, is looking great. If you could just keep pushing up from 563, so on and so forth, 565 to 570, then yes, you should be in the clear. But this is the catalyst right here, 572, the 200-day moving average. Looking at Apple, one of the biggest movers in the stock market. Yes, it influences a lot of moves and what happens on the S&P 500. It's not looking too good. Apple has to get above 217 in order to get back up to the 228 level. That's around the 200-day moving average. Again, we're looking at the 200-day moving average to act as a magnet to the upside and then see if it's going to reject and push us to the downside or if it's going to be a launch pad and send us up. So on any time frame, you should be looking at the 200-day moving average because how strong it is and how much it influences the psychology of retail traders. So looking at NVIDIA, it's in great shape. It has also found a bottom at 104. Then when it broke out at 104, it got to 112.50. And then we stayed above the 9-day EMA for 2 consecutive days and now 3, and we're above the 20-day moving average, 20-day EMA, and we're at this support and resistance. It was support right here at 121.50, and now it's resistance. If we get an SR flip and this acts as support, we could push to the 127.50 area at the 200-day moving average, then run up to the 130 or 135 area. That can happen quick, fast, and in a hurry. NVIDIA likes to move big for weeks, daily candles with 3% plus at a time. So be on the lookout for that. Just don't get caught in the downside. If you would like to trade it, if you like to day trade it, I love just going to previous candle, low and high on my fibs, take my Fibonacci retracements, low, high, and boom. I day trade these ranges from my 66618 range all the way to the 50% retracement level. I like to use these ranges as my support resistances. Above these, of course, we're bullish. Below these, we're bearish. That's what I like to look at when it comes to day trading. So if you would like to day trade, you do that. Or we can go over how you do pre-market high, low, and then the first 15-minute candle, the high and low of that, and you trade those ranges. That's going to be for next week's video. Or you can join me on the Zoom call tonight, and we can talk about that. Link's going to be in the bio. And Wednesday, subscribe to the Discord. You will also have the Wednesday Zoom calls. Looking at Amazon, Amazon also has found a bottom. It's just finding bottoms all over the place this Friday. But the 200-day moving average will remain the catalyst. We need to get above 200 on Amazon in order to push up and get all the way back to the 210 area. The 210 area can have us at 214, and from 214 we come back to where I have my alert set up for the breakdown at 230. So we can get back to where we started really selling off at, then Amazon will be in great shape. just look out for that for the upside. The downside, we're going to go back to 193 and then 188. Under 188, it is the danger zone, and then there's going to be more capitulation. Micron has been the easiest ticker to trade, in my opinion, because once we hit the 88 level, right, at the 78% retracement level, once we hit 88, we just go all the way up to the 200-day moving average, break down to 88, 200-day moving average, break down to 88, 200-day moving average, break down to 88, and then we're pushing for the 200-day moving average again, which is at 105. If we could break out from 105, then 210 is definitely coming, because that's what Micron has been searching for the whole time. Then we can get a pullback. So if we don't get a pullback from here at 105, then, we could push up to 110 and then get the pullback from there, or just start squeezing. And if we squeeze, it's running to 118.50. So that's the upside levels. Other than that, we're going to 105, from 105 back down to 88. After 88, 66, 618 range, 81 and 80, and then we fall to the 50% retracement level. But it seems like we have found a strong bottom around 85. We could take the 66, 618 range, draw that up, and I like to take my 66, 618, boom, put it at the next level, and you can see the bottom right here. So, yes, nice area of confluence right here for the 66, 618 range, and that caused us to be bullish, and now we're running up here, and it looks like the 66, 618 is from that wick to the 200-day moving average. So overall, we are in good shape when it comes to Micron. Now, what we did on Friday, we made a little bit of money in the Discord, so let's go and talk about that. We're here in the general chat. We're not going to gatekeep. We're always going to put some dope information in here, whether it's a screenshot, whether it's what we see in the market, some charts, all that. The whole community's in here speaking, and we got each other's back because we want everybody to win. Now, winner circle. We had a couple 100% plays called out, and we executed on Friday. We took advantage of what the market gave us, and we played level to level. So we're up bright and early, charts and analysis, boom. And we're talking about what the movements are, what we're looking for, how NVIDIA and Tesla's looking, so on and so forth. Then we go to the 0DTE. We called out Apple, we called out Tesla, and the short term, we called out an NVIDIA swing. If you see Reek post in the winner circle, trust and believe, I posted my play some way, somehow, whether it was a call out in 0DTE, whether it was in the general chat we were talking about it, or it was in the charts and analysis, And FOMC, we're going to drop news in here starting this week, just like we do for non-farm payrolls and CPI. But if you want to subscribe to the Discord, it's $20 a month. The first 3 days are free, and it's $149.99 annually. Just click the link in the bio. You can follow me on all social media. Regot Options is the tag for all social media. But again, we do not gatekeep. We want everybody to win. I appreciate y'all coming out, checking in with me, tapping in with me, and trusting me, because some people don't know how to do any of these things, but we're always going to walk it down for you. It's never going to be too complicated. We're going to show you how to chart, what to look for in the market, and that is how you execute your options plays. You cannot sit here and trade options if you do not understand price action, if you do not understand the news or what's going on in the government or the economy. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going to provide for you guys every Sunday. Other than that, I appreciate you for coming out. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like and subscribe button. Subscribe to the Discord, and we're going to make it work. Thank you.